What's good, YouTube? PNW Audits back here with another one. I know it's been a little while. Gets a little tough around Spokane in the winter time, so now that it's nice out, I'm getting out and about, and hopefully we could get a banger of a video out to you guys. Today, the industrial park on Sullivan, right across the street from the administration building of East Valley. So we are going to see if the HR department of this administration honors and respects our right to record in public from public places. So let's get into it. Kind of pan out here. I won't record over there. There's a bunch of kids playing, so you don't want any of that. Not that we can't, but just out of respect. I guess this is their number 2 building. I didn't really do any research on this. I have no idea. Looks like maybe they service their school buses. They have the signs up, so tells us everything we need to know. Well, let's take a walk around the parking lot and then we'll go inside. Might do a FOIA request, we'll see. Make sure there's no signs on this fence. Verified? Yes, sir. All right. I'll try my best not to get any children in the shot, but it is what it is. Hey sir, do you know if it's this door or this door that's for the HR department? Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess this door. Well, he doesn't know. Either way, that's a locked entry anyways. So we'll see about this door. Friendly reminder, they're always recording us. Hello there. Morning.
Good morning. Put my stuff away.
Go ahead.
Are you a parent or?
No, just a citizen.
Okay,
Yes. Just doing a little story.
okay, cool. Hey, I've been doing this for 45 years if you want somebody to,
Oh, okay, to like show me around and stuff?
somewhat.
Yeah.
Are you a parent? Are you a
Uh,
potential parent? Or
I am making a story.
okay.
I'm an independent journalist.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
saw you on your website.
Yeah,
Trying to
that
keep
we
the kids
are
out.
having this, and so the main event is in the drill hall.
Oh, okay.
You can go introduce yourself to our principal. I do feel like you'll need his permission to be filming.
Even in isn't this a public building?
Yes, but it's still a school, so there's just certain
Right.
things that we worry about, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So I just would double check with him. He'll say
Okay.
yes. He'll totally say yes.
Yeah.
But just I would check in with him. Just like normally we would have our doors locked. You would check in with me, and I would be like, "Oh yeah, go on in."
Okay.
But and the thing is that we also do normally people that are amongst our students have to have background checks, even though it's a public building.
Yeah.
You still would have to have a background check to be just walking around.
Okay.
But we are
Yeah, I
doing
just
an
want to
open
go in the
house.
publicly accessible places. I don't want to,
Yeah.
branch out from
We
there.
do
I don't
have
want
a
to break the
couple of
law.
kids that are kind of freely roaming though,
Okay.
so kind of without
Yeah.
the background check, I
Okay.
would definitely check in with our principal.
Okay.
I can go
I'm-
introduce you if you would like.
That's all right. I'm just
Yeah.
here mainly for the HR department,
So
but I was just gonna,
for our HR department?
yeah, human resources
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing.
and building one, right?
Yes.
That's what it says on your
Oh,
website.
so that's the other building. That's
Building
we're
two?
not part of HR.
Oh, you're not?
We're,
Oh, okay.
We're a school. Yes, we're an actual school.
Yeah.
Is what we are. So like we have students here today.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And so
I guess
yeah.
I was just misinformed on your website. It said building one,
And,
HR.
and it is.
Okay.
So HR is upstairs. So I
Okay.
can show you down to them.
Okay.
Yeah, come
Perfect.
right down here. Yeah, I'm Jenny, by the way. I'm the school
Oh,
secretary.
okay.
and
Nice to meet you.
Kind of the front guard.
Right? No, I appreciate you being cordial.
Hi guys. Are you trying to find an exit?
We're just gonna look around.
Yeah, so a nurse's office, special ed,
Okay.
libraries in there,
Okay.
a classroom here, and then our offices are there. But
Where's
yeah,
like the pottery
yeah.
and the sewing and
So
stuff?
that's going to be go down the hallway. You
hallway.
missed that hallway,
Okay.
and it's in an L shape.
Oh,
yes,
thank you.
Thank you.
yeah. Welcome, you guys. All right. So this is normally we have a receptionist here for
Oh, okay.
admin, but right up those stairs is where all our admin offices are. And,
Okay.
And yeah, so you're welcome to sign in and just check in with somebody up there
Okay,
as well.
perfect.
Yeah. All right. Thank
Appreciate it.
you.
Morning.
How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Good.
Well, so far so good. We had a good interaction. I forgot her name already. I'm terrible with names, good with faces. So, here's all their pamphlets. Sign-in sheet. On camera? Jeez, I'm blurry.
Can I help you?
Not at the moment. I appreciate it though.
Okay, we are, have a closed building, so unless you have something here,
Closed building.
well, we're a school. So
Yeah, but this
we're-
is the HR department, right? Open to the public.
Well, we're a whole school too, so we have, that's why the door is usually locked.
Oh, there's a lady that let me in. I forgot her name.
Yeah,
Burnett
so you
lady.
get gone to the school, but unless you have something we can help you with, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, I'll probably take a look around, record, and then I'll probably ask for a FOIA request, Freedom of Information Act.
So I can give you an email.
Well, we have it
email
right.
address.
Yeah.
We don't have a form.
Oh, that's all right. I can do it on a blank sheet of paper. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. And what's your name?
I'm Neil Rasmussen.
Oh, nice to meet you. How long you work here?
Quite a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
They treat you good?
Yeah, but we are not actually open to the public, so.
Well,
That's
your
why-
business hours says
Yeah,
otherwise.
but that's why if you look at the sign, we keep our doors locked.
Oh,
So.
well, I went through that door and I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
HR
that's
department.
the-
And the lady let me in here, and this is a public lobby.
Yeah, well, if you look at the sign, it's actually
Well,
not.
Oh, okay.
So
No, I see it.
we
I
thought
see it
was-
now. I just didn't come through this way, so I had no
yeah,
idea.
And the other one is not. So if you want to make a specific request, I can take that. But
Okay.
then,
Yeah, I'll put my my FOIA request down, and it'll be simple.
okay.
Yep.
Yep. If I can get you to do that, and then
Okay. Well, I was gonna record for like 5 more minutes, just the balls and stuff, and I'm an independent journalist. I'm just making a story.
You are at a school, so it's just like if you
Well,
were at a school.
understandable.
You might have to get law enforcement involved if.
Well, that'd be unfortunate, but
Yeah, because we are.
if that's
we do
something
have,
you have to do,
we do have kids here, so
Understandable.
It's a safety concern.
yeah.
So
That's why I explicitly told her, I'm like, I was walking through the hall at first. I was like, look for the HR department. And she's like, oh yeah, it's over here. And, I'm like, yeah, I don't have, I don't want to record any kids. I even, pointed my camera the other direction. So yeah, I'm solely just doing a FOIA request and, doing a little video on the HR department here.
okay, and this is the school district office, so it's
Mm-hmm.
not really just HR, but
Right. But you guys hold it here,
we
the
do
HR.
we do have some HR employees working here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my sole purpose. Nothing nefarious. That's it.
Yeah. Well, it makes us nervous when we have people recording kids and.
Yeah. No, I'm going out of my way not to. So that's why I talked to that brunette lady. I forgot her name, but she led me here. So, yep. So I'll just take a lap around and then I'll fill out my FOIA request.
This is the school, so I can't
Yeah.
let you
No,
into this.
I'm just in the office here in the public lobby. I'm not going to go in or anything, any restricted areas.
See, that's. You're recording into the school again, so I prefer you didn't do that.
Well, from public.
No, that's the
Whatever
school.
you can see from public.
Yeah, but we're not in a public. You got into the school, but you shouldn't be into the school. This whole building is the school.
Right.
So.
You guys don't get a lot of auditors or people from news stations come here?
No.
No?
They typically call us and set up interviews. They don't just show
Oh,
up
do
and
they?
record.
Hmm.
And like, this is not info you can record.
Well, that's out in the public.
This isn't the public though.
It
Like, he
is.
said
Well, it's
the
an
door
HR
is
department.
locked.
And,
The door's locked for a reason.
well, I never came through there.
Yeah, but you.
That's
you
the
know,
whole
That's
thing.
on
And the
you,
lady
not
gave
on
me
us.
express permission.
To come speak to our receptionist, but the
Mm-hmm.
receptionist is who lets you in and gives you access to the people that work over
Well,
there.
she told me I can be in here. She led me through the door and, not trespassing. So if that's what you're getting to.
I also didn't say you could record me, so.
Well, you're in public. You work for the public.
I am in a building that's locked that you did not get access
Well,
to
you work for the
correct
public, and this
way.
is a public lobby
It doesn't mean you can
for
record
HR.
people.
It does. You could record.
Can I get you to give us your public records request and then?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You have a clipboard of some sort. I already got it. Do you have a clipboard? Or I guess I could just use it.
You want them to use
Try to juggle this here. Trying to think. What's the date today? 14th?
18.
18th. Wow, I am losing track of time. Do you know if any employees drive company cars? So I'm going to request the gas bills and stuff.
They do.
They do. So you guys have 10 business days to get back with me. Or I'll come here actually.
We will.
And-
So we have. Do you have contact information?
No, I want to keep it private. No, I'll just come back here and ask in 10 days, and if you guys have to, if you guys could extend the time period,
Okay.
I could come back.
Okay. So we will have a letter for you in 5 days, but please do not use the school entrance.
Okay, yeah, I'll use this one next time.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
hey,
Thank you.
appreciate it, man. What's your name again?
I'm Neil.
Neil. Hey, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yes.
What's your name, ma'am?
Sydney?
Sydney. Nice to meet you. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the East Valley Administration Office. Kind of a bumpy start, but we got to the point. Got our open records request in, and we'll be back here in 10 days. So I can't go upstairs, huh?
You cannot. No.
Oh, even the lady said I could.
Nope. We do not let the public upstairs unless they have an appointment with someone. So it's not open to the public.
Yeah. There's no restricted signs or anything.
Yeah, on the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. Yep.
Oh, you don't have to hide that. You work for the public.
I do.
Well, we just signed an open records request and about to skedaddle. You guys have a very nice day.
You too.
Hopefully you guys get out early, enjoy that sunshine.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty adamant about keeping you guys here, huh? What's your name?
What's your name?
Well, you work for the public. And I'm the public. You're supposed to serve the public.
You're in a public space, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
We can ask.
but no, you can ask. No, I respect that. But just professional to identify yourself if you work for the public, but it's all right. Take one of these. You guys don't get a lot of visitors, huh? Not with cameras anyways, I should say. Well, change that. Nothing wrong with cameras. Especially in public. As long
This
as
is
you...
not public.
Well, it is. It's an HR department.
It's not public.
It is, though.
It's not.
You
public.
guys...
Just like that
Yeah.
record you recorded, that's not public. And if
Well,
you
it's open-
requested it in a public records request, all those names would be redacted.
Well,
Just
shouldn't
like
you keep them...
I can physically see a student.
Okay,
I can't go take
okay.
their
All
picture.
right, you can talk over me. You're supposed to
will.
keep it private and not out open to the public in a public lobby.
This isn't.
This is an
lobby.
HR
It's locked down.
Well, the lady
I'm
let
not
me
sure
in.
what you're not understanding about that. Because you snuck through in the inadvertent
I didn't sneak
way
through. No,
doesn't mean
a
that
brunette
you're
lady let me in
allowed
here.
to be over here.
I forgot her name, but a brunette lady let me in here.
Because someone made a mistake and we.
Well, it's not a
corrected
mistake.
you, it is.
Is this where you do an open records request?
Typically they're online.
Okay, then it's open. Well, you could do in person too.
Well, it's open
That's
if
the
we
law.
let you in, but we don't have to let you in.
Well, I'm not
We
going
have
to
to
argue with you
request
guys.
it. We will respond to it as required by law.
Yeah, you can do it verbally or write it down or on the internet.
Yes.
There's
and we
multiple
will-
ways.
And we will respond.
Okay, appreciate that. Alrighty, I'm gonna skedaddle.
Okay.
I'll be back in, 10 days, 5 days, you said?
We will have a responsive time.
Oh, okay, and then
In
if you
5
need to
days.
extend it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You go out this way? Yeah. Oh, dang. Gotta work out, push that in. Well, I don't think they fully understood the rights that you have. The lady kept pushing that, oh, it's a locked door, so you can't record, but yet their website says they're open to the public from, I believe, 8 to 4 o'clock. But unfortunate, but hey, we got our records request in. They didn't try to deny us of any rights. So, can't complain too much about that. I guess they just don't get enough people with cameras that want to record. And even if I went through that initial door she was talking about, I could still record. It doesn't mean you can't record if you just go through that door. And it is a public lobby. Unfortunately, I couldn't convince them otherwise, but you know, maybe get more people out here and educate them on what our rights are. That one guy didn't want to identify, but I got his name card anyways. But you know, that's public officials for you. They think some of them think they're above the law. A lot of them are cordial, but yeah, that's unfortunate, PNW fam, but it is what it is, and doesn't look like they called the cops or hit the panic button, so we're gonna be on our way. But stay tuned, it's not over till it's over, so. I'll stick around 5 minutes, see if they called the cops.